Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
I welcome all of you to our Bhagavad Gita class. We are on chapter 11. The objective of this class is to enable reading of the shlok, to understand the meaning of the shlok, and to help understand the basic philosophy of Gita. We are on chapter 11, the universal form. What this particular section consists of 7 sections. We have covered the first 3 sections, which is Arjun requests Krishna to show his universal form, Lord Krishna describes his universal form, and then Sanjay describes Arjun's vision of universal form. And today we will start with Arjun's experience of seeing the universal form. After that, Krishna's reply, Arjun's prayers, pure bhakti is the prerequisite to see any form of Krishna. That will be there in the subsequent classes. Summary of the last class. In last class, we started by Arjun's request. We had finished chapter 10th, and in chapter 10th, Krishna, on request of Arjun, had described some of his forms, what he exists on in the yeah. So now what happened is Arjun said, fine, I want to now, I've heard from you and I believe you, but now I want to see the universal form where whatever you're talking about, which it all contains, right? So he requests Krishna that if you feel that my ears, my eyes are capable of beholding your form, then I request you, Krishna, that whatever you have spoken in chapter 10, I want to see it in you. And then what Krishna said, yes, you cannot see with your this eyes. And then he gave him divine eyes and he displays his universal form. Now, in that universal form, Arjun sees unlimited faces, arms, wondrous, wonderful vision, holding many weapons, wearing celestial garments, ornaments, and his body was smeared with divine scents. The form was wondrous, brilliant, infinite, all expanding in all directions. This is what Arjun could see. And he was so stuck after he was so wonderstruck after seeing this form that he was not able to speak. And then Sanjay actually described all these things in the previous class and to Dhritarashtra. And now once that finishes, also what happened is the effulgence that was created because of his universal form, it equated to as if thousands of suns were shining together, and everything in the universe, everything Arjun could see at one place. And then we ended the last class with 14th shlok, which says Tatah sa vismya vishtu hishtaroma dhananjaya pranamya shirsa devam kritanjalir bhashata. He says Arjun was bewildered and astonished, and his hair was standing on end, right? And Arjun bowed his head to offer obeisances with folded hands and began to pray to the Supreme Lord. So today we will start what Arjun said, right? So chapter 11, we are going to take the part where Arjun's experience of seeing the universal form. So this is what Arjun is expressing to Krishna. So this is from shlok number 15. Yeah. पश्यामि देवास्तव देवदेहे
पश्यामि देवांस्ताव देवदेहे
सर्वांस्तथा भूतविशेषसङ्घान्
तथा भूतविशेषसङ्घान्
ब्रह्माणमीशं कमलासनस्थम्
कमलासनस्थम्
ऋषीश्च सर्वान् अनुरङ्गाश्च दिव्यान् पश्यामि देवास्तव देवदेहे
पश्यामि देवांस्तव देवदेहे
सर्वांस्तथा भूतविशेषसङ्घान्
सर्वांस्तथा भूतविशेषसङ्घान्
ब्रह्मा ईशं कमलासनस्थं
ब्रह्माणमीशं कमलासनस्थं
ऋषीश्च सर्वान् उरंगाश्च दिव्यान् माताजी
अर्जुन उवाच
अर्जुन उवाच
पश्यामि देवांस्तव तव देवदेहे
Pashyami devastam devadehe.
सर्वांस्तथा भूतविशेषसङ्गान्
Sarvam statha bhuta vishesha sanghan.
ब्रह्माणम् ईशं कमलासनं स्तं
Brahmanam isham kamalasanastham.
ऋषींश्च सर्वान् उरगंश्च दिव्यान्
Shishya sarvanurangascha divyam. Now Arjun says, Pashyami. Pashya means to see. Pashyami devams tav deve dehe. What I'm seeing? What I'm seeing? Devams tav deva dehe. O Dev, O Lord of all lords, in your dehe, in your body, I am able to see all the devas. I am able to see all the devas. Sarvans. Tatha bhut vishesha sanghan. Bhut is living entity. And what sort of bhut? Bhut Vishesha Sanghan. Sang is group. Sang is assembled group. So he is able to see, he says, not only I am able to see all Sarvan Dev, all the gods, but I am also able to see Bhut Vishesha Sanghan. With different type of living entities all assembled together. And then he says, Brahmanam Isham Kamalasanastham. I can see Brahma. And where is Brahma sitting? Kamalasanas, on the lotus on the lotus bed, lotus flower. And then Kamalasanastham, Rishishcha, and choice and Rishishcha Sarvan, and all the sages. Urangashcha Divyan. Urang means serpents. And not only that, I'm also able to see serpents, the divine servants, the divine serpents also I'm able to see. That's what. So that's what he's describing, what he could see. Now, because if you look at this particular stroke, let's read the English translation. Arjun said, My dear Lord Krishna, I see assembled in your body all the demigods and various other living entities. I see Brahma sitting on the lotus flower, as well as Lord Shiva, and all the sages and divine serpents. So Arjun is talking about Brahma. Brahma is at the, when we talked about the Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, and when we talk about the stem and the lotus flower at the end on which Brahma is there, the Garbhodakshaya Vishnu is actually sleeping on the serpent at the bottom of the universe in the ocean, and that serpent is Vasuki. The divine serpent is Vasuki. And the top, which we have Brahma. So he is saying, I'm able to see right from bottom to top everything of the universe in you. That is what he is talking about in this shlok. We go to the next shlok. Just a minute. I think, yeah. Anek bahurdar vaktra netram. Pashyami tvam sarvato anantarupam. Nantam na madhyam na punastavadim. Pashyami Vishweshwara Vishwarupam. Aneka bahudar vaktra netram. Pashyami tvam sarvato anantarupam. Nantam na madhyam na punastavadim. Pashyami Vishweshwar Vishwarupa. Mataji. Aneka bahudar vaktra netram. Pashyami tvam sarvato anantarupam. Nantam na madhyam na punastavadim. Pashyami Vishweshwara Vishwarupam. He says, Anek. Anek means many. Anek means many. Bahu. Bahu is arms. Bahu is arms. Udar. Udar means bellies. Many. Udar is bellies. Vaktra. Vaktra means mouth. Vaktra means mouth. And Netra means eyes. Netra is eyes. So he is able to see Anek, many arms, bellies, mouth and eyes. Pashyami tvam sarvato anantarupam. I am seeing sir, all these things I am seeing, O anantarupam. Oh, anant means unlimited roop. Someone who has got unlimited rupam. Yeah, Pashyami tvam. Na antam, na madhyam, na punastavadim. I'm not, na antam. There's no end. I'm not able to see any end. Na madhyam, na middle. Na punah, again, tav adi. Na beginning. I'm not able to see anything. Neither I'm able to see your end, nor madhya, nor the beginning. Pashyami, to see, seeing. Vishweshwar. Vishweshwar is Ishwar of Vishwa, is the Lord of the universe. Vishweshwar is the Lord of universe. Vishwarupam. Vishwa is again universe. I'm able to see your universe. Oh, Vishweshwar, oh Lord of the universe. I'm seeing you in your universal form. Vishwarupam is universal form. In your universal form, right? So let us read the translation as given by Srila Prabhupada. O Lord of the universe,
O Lord of the universe,
O universal form,
O universal form,
I see in your body
I see in your body
many arms,
many arms,
bellies,
bellies,
mouths,
mouth,
and eyes,
and eyes,
expanded everywhere,
expanded everywhere,
without limit.
without limit.
I see in you
I see in you
no end,
no end,
no middle,
no middle,
no beginning.
no beginning.
So he's seeing everywhere, he's seeing him with no end, no beginning, and all the arms, all the bellies, unlimited things he's seeing in the universal form. Let's go to the next slok. Kiritinam gadinam chakrinam cha
Kiritinam gadinam chakrinam cha
tejo rashim sarvato deeptamantam
tejo rasim sarvato deeptimantam
pashyami tvam nirikshyam samantad
pashyami tvam durnirishyam samantad
deeptanalar kad yutim aprameyam
Deeptanalarkadyutim aprameyam
kiritanam gadinam chakrinam cha
Kiritinam gadinam chakrinam cha
tejo rashim sarvato deeptamantam
tejo rasim sarvato deeptimantam
pashyami tvam nirikshyam samantad
pashyami tvam durnirishyam samantad
deeptanalark द्युतम अप्रमेयम
Deeptanalarkadyutim aprameyam Kiritinam gadinam chakrinam cha
किरीटिनम गदिनम चक्रिणम च
tejo rasim sarvato deeptimantam
तेजो राशिम सवतो दीप्तमन्तम
pashyami tvam durnirishyam samantad
पश्यामि त्वां दुर्निरीक्ष्यं समन्तात्
Deeptanilarkadyutim aprameyam
दीप्त अनल अर्कदम द्युतिम अप्रमेयम. So here Krishna, Arjun says, Kiritinam. Kiritinam means crown. Kirit means crowns. Gadinam. Gadinam is gada. Gada. Chakrinam is chakra. Right? Cha. Tejo Rashim. Tej is the radiance or effulgence. Effulgence, like the shine, the effulgence of the sun, the shine. Tejo Rashim. Sarvato. Sarvato is everywhere. Deeptamantam. Deeptam is the blazing, the blazing, the effulgence is everywhere. There's no end of that. Pashyami tvam, seeing you. Durnirishyam samantad. Niriksham is to see. Durnirishyam is very difficult to see. It is very difficult to see. Samantad. Deept is again blazing. Anal is fire. Fire. And Ark is sun. Deepta Anal Ark is sun. And Dyutim is again blazing. Aprameya means immeasurable, that cannot be measured. So here Arjun is saying, your form has become very difficult to see because of all the effulgence which is surrounding you and everywhere, and it's so difficult to now see you. And just like it is like in the there's a blazing fire, and also if the sun, the great radiance of the sun, if it's everywhere, how can you see things clearly? Yeah, so then let's read the English translation. Your form is difficult to see.
Your form is difficult to see
because of its glaring effulgence.
Because of its glaring effulgence.
Spreading on all sides.
Spreading on all sides.
Like blazing fire.
Like blazing fire.
Or the immeasurable radiance of the sun.
Or the immeasurable radiance of the sun.
Yet I see this glowing form.
Yet I see this glowing form.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Adorned with various crowns, clubs, and discs.
Adorned with various crowns, clubs, and discs.
Yeah, so we go to the next slok. Tamaksharam paramam viditavyam.
Tvamaksharam paramam veditavyam.
Tamasya vishwasya param nidhanam.
Tvamasya vishwasya param nidhanam.
Tvam avyaya shashvata dharmagopta.
Tvam avyaya shashvata dharmagopta.
Sanatanastvam purusho mato me.
Sanatanastvam purusho mato me.
Tvamaksharam paramam veditavyam.
Tvamaksharam paramam veditavyam.
Tamasya vishwasya param nidhanam.
Tvamasya vishwasya param nidhanam.
Tvamavyaya shashvata dharmagopta.
Tvamavyaya shashvata dharmagopta.
Sanatanastvam purusho mato me.
Sanatanasvam purusho mato me.
Tumaksharam paramam veditavyam. Tamasya vishwasya param nidhanam. Tvam avyayam shashvata dharmagopta. Sanatanastvam purusho mato me. Tvam aksharam. Ksharam means kshar is fallible, and aksharam means which is not fallible, infallible. You are infallible. Param means you are supreme. Veditavyam. And then tamasya vishwasya param nidhanam. And you are Vishwasya of the entire universe. You are the param nidhanam, means you are the final resting place. You are the param nidhana, where everything ends, rests there. Tam avyaya is something which is cannot be finished. It is always there. So it is inexhaustible. That is avyaya. And shashwat is eternal. And dharmagupta. The dharmagupta is someone who is a maintainer of dharma. Yeah. And sanatana is also eternal. Tvam purusho, you are an eternal purush, matome, in my opinion. Yeah. So let us read the English translation by Srila Prabhupada. You are the supreme primal objective.
You are the supreme primal objective.
You are the ultimate resting place of all this universe.
You are the ultimate resting place of all this universe.
You are inexhaustible.
You are inexhaustible.
And you are the oldest.
And you are the oldest.
You are the maintainer of the eternal religion.
You are the maintainer of the eternal religion.
The personality of Godhead.
The personality of Godhead.
This is my opinion.
This is my opinion.
Anadi madhyantam anantaviryam.
Anadi madhyantam anantaviryam.
Anantabahum shashi surya netram.
Anantabahum shashi surya netram.
Pashyami tvam dipta hutashvaktram.
Pashyami tvam dipta hutasavaktram.
Swatejasa vishwam idam tapantam.
Swadejasa vishwam idam tapantam.
Anadi madhyantam anantaviryam.
Anadi madhyantam anantaviryam.
Anantabahum shashi surya netram.
Anantabahum shashi surya netram.
Pashyami tvam dipta hutashvaktram.
Pashyami tvam dipta hutasavaktram.
Swatejasa vishwam idam tapantam.
Swadejasa vishwam idam tapantam. Anadimadhyantam anantaviryam.
Anadimadhyantam anantaviryam.
Anantabahum shashi surya netram.
Anantabahum shashi surya netram.
Pashyami tvam dipta hutasavaktram.
Pashyami tvam dipta hutashvaktram.
Svatejasa vishwam idam tapantam.
Swatejasa vishwam idam tapantam. Anadi means something which doesn't have the beginning. Adi is beginning. Anadi means does not have the beginning. Madhya is again say middle, and Ant is the end. Yeah. Anant is unlimited. Viryam is glories. You have unlimited glories. Anant is again unlimited. Bahu is arms. Shashi Surya Netram. Shashi is moon, and Surya is sun. Netra is eyes, whose eyes are Surya and moon and sun. Pashyami tvam, seeing you. Deepta huta, deepta is blazing. Hutash is fire. Vaktam is mouth. From whose mouth the blazing fire is coming. Svatejasa, and from your tej, from your the fire which is coming from your tej, Vishwamidam, Vishwam is the universe, Idam, this universe, the Pantam is getting heated. Because of your, your mouth, from your mouth, blazing fire is coming. And because of that, what is happening? The entire universe is getting heated. So let us read the translation by Srila Prabhupada. You are without origin,
You are without origin,
middle or end.
middle or end.
Your glory is unlimited.
Your glory is unlimited.
You are numberless, you have numberless arms,
You have numberless arms,
and the sun and moon are your eyes.
and the sun and moon are your eyes.
I see you with blazing fire
I see you with blazing fire
coming forth from your mouth,
coming forth from your mouth,
burning this entire universe by your own radiance.
burning this entire universe by your own radiance.
Next slok. Dayava prithvyor idam anantaram hi.
Daya Prithvor Aidam Antaram Hi.
Idam antaram hi. Vyaptam tvayikena dishascha sarva.
Vyaptam Ekena Disascha Charva.
Dishtava adbhutam rupam ugratavedam.
Drishtvad Abhutam Rupam Ugram Tavedam.
Lokatrayam pravyathitam mahatm.
Lokam Trayam Pravyatitam Mahatman.
Dayava prithvyor idam anantaram hi.
Jaya Prithvyor Idam Antaram Hi.
Vyaptam tvayikena dishascha sarva.
Vyaptam Ekena Disascha Charva.
Dishtava adbhutam rupam ugram tavedam.
Drishtvad Abhutam Rupam Ugram Tavedam.
Lokatrayam pravyathitam mahatman.
Lokatrayam Pravyathitam Mahatman.
Dayava prithvyor idam anantaram hi. Vyaptam tvayikena dishascha sarvaha. Dishtva adbhutam rupam ugram tavedam. Lokatrayam pravyathitam mahatman. Now he says, Arjun says, Dyava aprithvyo idam antaram hi. It means Dvaya is higher planets like heaven, and aprithvyo is the earth, and antaram is in between. So from heaven to the earth, antaram, and in between this, Vyaptam it is everywhere. Vyaptam Tvayikena, you are the only one who is everywhere. Dishashcha sarva, and all the direction is only you. So from the Dvaya is the outer space, from the higher planets to the earth, and in between, Antaram is in between. In between, Vyaptam, you are Vyapt, you are spread everywhere. Tvayikena, you are the only one who is spread everywhere. Dishashcha in all the directions, sarva, right? Then he says, Dishtva is to see. Adbhutam is strange, wonderful. Rupam, the form. Ugram is terrible. Ugram is ugra form. Yeah, it's terrible, ferocious. Yeah, ugra tavedam. And looking at your this ugra and adbhut strange form, lokatrayam, all the three planets, planetary systems. Lokatrayam is three. All the three planetary system. Pravyathitam Mahatman. Oh Mahatma, oh Mahatman. Vyathitam means they are perturbed. All the three planetary systems, everyone in that is perturbed to see your this universal, this form, right? So let's read the English translation by Srila Prabhupada. Although you are one, you spread throughout the sky, and the planets and all space between. O great one, seeing this wondrous and terrible form, all the planetary systems are perturbed. Right? Next. Ami hitvam sur sangha vishanti. Kechid bhita pranjalayo grinanti. Swasti Tyukta Maharshi Siddha Sangha
Swasti Vikta Maharshi Siddha Sangha
Stuvanti Tvam Stutibhi Pushkalabhi
Tuvanti Tvam Tutivi Pushkalavi
Ami Hitvam Sur Sangha Vishanti
Amihi Tvam Sura Sangha Vishanti
Kechit Bhita Pranjalayo Grinanti
Keshit Gita Pranjalayo Granati
Swasti Tyukta Maharshi Siddha Sangha
Swasti Yukta Maharshi Siddha Sangha
Stuvanti Tvam Stutibhi Pushkalabhi
Tuvanti Tvam Stutivi Pushkalavi Amihi Tvam Sura Sangha Vishanti
Ami Hitvam Sur Sangha Vishanti
Kechit Bhita Pranjalayo Grananti
Kinchit Bhita Pranjalayo Grinanti
Swasti Yuktva Maharshi Siddha Sangha
Swasti Yuktva Maharshi Siddha Sangha
Tuvanti Tvam Stutivi Pushkalavi
Stuvanti Tvam Stutibhi Pushkalabhi Ami Tvam Sur Sangha Vishanti. And Sur Sangha means Sur is Dev and Sangha is group of Dev Devta, right? So Tvam is you. And what am I seeing? I am seeing Vishanti means entering. Vishanti means entering. I am seeing the Devi Devtas all are entering into your mouth, right? Kechit Bhita. Bhita is fearful. They are scared. And some of them, Kechit means some of them are Bhita. They are scared. And Pranjaliyo Granti. And because they are feared, they are Pranjaliyo is by folded hands. Granti, they are praying. They are praying with folded hands. Swasti. Swasti means peace. Swasti Yuktva. Maharshi Siddha Sangha. And Maharshi means all the sages and Siddhas. This Sangha means group of the yogis, the group of Siddhas or yogis. And Maharshi, they are shouting peace, peace. Stuvanti. And by saying so, what they are doing? Stuvanti. Stuvanti is again prayers. Tvam. They are doing your prayers. Stutibhi Pushkalabhi. And they are singing Vedic hymns. Pushkalabhi is Vedic hymns. Right? So let us read the English translation by Srila Prabhupada. All the hosts of demigods
All the hosts of demigods
are surrendering before you
are surrendering before you
and entering into you.
and entering into you.
Some of them, very much afraid,
very much afraid,
are offering prayers
are offering prayers
with folded hands.
with folded hands.
Hosts of great sages
Hosts of great sages
and perfected beings,
and perfected beings,
crying all peace,
crying all peace,
are praying to you
are praying to you
by singing the Vedic hymns.
by singing the Vedic
So
hymns.
what we see from the last two shlok, that it was not only Arjun who saw the universal form, we also saw that Sanjay saw the universal form, and also this was seen by the Devi Devtas and the great sages in the higher planets, right? Last two shloks says that it was also seen by the Devi Devtas and the sages in the higher planetary system. Next. रुदादित्यावसो ये च साध्या विश्वेश्व अश्विनौ मरुतश्चोष्मापाश्च गंधर्व्य रक्षासुर सिद्ध संघा वीक्षन्ते त्वां विस्मिताश्चैव सर्वे रुद्रादित्या वसवो ये च साध्या विश्वे अश्विनौ मरुतश्चोष्मपाश्च गंधर्व यक्षासुर सिद्ध संघा वीक्षन्ते त्वां विस्मितश्चैव सर्वा. So who all? Rudra. Rudra is the manifestations of Shiva. There are 11 Rudras. And in the last chapter, Krishna has said, among the Rudras, I am Shiva. Aditya. Who are Adityas? Adityas are the son of Aditi. Son of Aditi are, and who is Aditi? Aditi is the wife of Kashyap Muni. So Kashyap Muni has Aditi. From Aditi, all the Devtas have been born, and Diti, from whom all the demons were born, right? So he had the from Aditi, so all the sons of Aditi are called Aditya, right? So Aditya Vasvo is Vasus. We talked about among Vasu, Krishna is, he said he is Agni. And which is the Vasu we all know? We know about Bhishpitama. Bhishpitama was the eighth Vasu who was left behind, right? Yecha Sadhya. So he says Rudra, Aditya, Vasu, Yecha Sadhya. Even Sadhyas are also one being, like Devatas, they are also beings. Vishwa Ashwinau, Ashwini Kumar, there are two Kumars, Ashwini Kumar, Marut is out of they are the various winds. There are 49 types of winds, and among the 49 types of wind, Krishna says he is Marut. Marut such a Choshma pasture. Choshma pasture means the forefather. Gandharvas are also higher planet beings. Gandharva, Yaksh, Sur is Devta. Siddha Sangha is group of Siddhas. Siddhas are more of like yogis, right? Vikshante Tvam. Vismita, they are Vikshante Tvam. They are beholding you. Vismit means in wonder. Vismitsaiva Sarve. And they all are just watching you with wonder. So let us read the translation by Srila Prabhupada. All the various manifestations of Lord Shiva,
all the various manifestations of Lord Shiva,
the Adityas,
the Adityas,
the Vasus,
the Vasus,
the Sadhyas,
Sadhyas,
the Vishwadevas,
Vishwadevas,
the two Ashwi Kumar,
the two Ashvis,
the Maruts,
the Maruts,
the forefathers,
the forefathers,
the Gandharvas,
the Gandharvas,
the Yakshas,
the Yakshas,
the Surs,
Asur,
and the perfected demigods
and the perfected demigods
are beholding you in wonder.
are beholding you in wonder.
Next. Rupam Mahate Bahuvaktra Netram
Rupam Mahate Bahuvaktra Netram
Mahabaho Bahubahu Rupa Padam
Mahabaho Bahurupadam
Bahudaram Bahudashtra Karalam
Bahudaram Bahudamstrakaralam
Dishtva Loka Pravidhitas Tathaham
Drishtva Loka Pravyatitas
Rupam Mahate Bahuvaktra Netram
Rupam Mahate Bahuvaktra Netram
Mahabaho Bahu Rupadam
Mahabaho Bahurupadam
Bahudaram Bahudashtra Karalam
Bahudaram Bahudamstrakaralam
Dishtva Loka Pravyathitas Tathaham.
Drishtva Loka Pravyatitas Tataham.
Mataji. Rupam Mahate Bahuvaktra Netram Mahabaho Bahubahu Rupadam Bahudaram Bahudashtra Karalam Dishtva Loka Pravyathitas. So Krishna says, Arjun says, Rupam Mahate, your roop, your form, Mahate. Bahu Vak, again he's repeating, Bahu means many, Vaktra is mouth, and Netram is eyes. So Rupam Mahate, Bahu Vaktra Netram, many mouth and eyes. Mahabaho is Krishna. He's addressing Krishna as Mahabaho, Bahu Uru. Uru means thighs. And Bahu means hand. Bahu means many hands. And Uru means thighs. And Padam means legs. And Mahabaho, there are many arms and thighs and legs. Bahu Udam. Bahu is many. Udaram is bellies. Bahu Dashtra Karalam. Dashtra is teeth. Dashtra Karalam means terrible teeth. Horrible, terrible teeth. Dishtva, looking at that. Loka, all the three loks, the devas they were watching. Pravithita means they are getting perturbed, they are getting disturbed. You're seeing this form. Tathaham, and I am also Tatha Aham, and me too. I am looking at this form. I am also getting perturbed. Right? So let us read the translation by Srila Prabhupada. O mighty armed one.
O mighty armed one.
all the planets with their demigods
All the planets with their demigods
are disturbed at seeing your great form,
are disturbed at seeing your great form,
which is many faces,
with many faces,
eyes,
eyes,
arms,
arms,
thighs,
thighs,
legs,
legs,
and bellies,
and bellies,
and your many terrible teeth.
and your many terrible
And
teeth.
as they are disturbed,
And as they are disturbed,
so am I.
so am I.
Next slok. Nabha sprisham deeptamaneka varnam
Nabhasprusham deeptamanekavarnam
vyaptananam deepta vishala netram
Vyatananam deeptavishalanetram
dishtva hitvam prayathitan antaratma
Drishtva hitvam pravya
thit antaratma dhitim navindami shamam cha vishnu
Dhritam navindam samam cha Vishnu
nabha sprisham deeptamaneka varnam
Nabhasprusham deeptamanekavarnam
vyapta ananam deepta vishala netram
Vyata ananam deeptavishalanetram
dishtva hitvam prayathit antaratma
Drishtva hitvam pravya antaratma
dhitim navindami shamam cha vishnu
Dhritam navindhami shamam cha Vishnu Nabhasprasham deeptam anekavarnam
nabha sprisha deeptamaneka varnam
Vyata ananam deepta vishalanetram
vyapta ananam deepta vishala netram
Drishtva hitvam pravyatitantaratma
dishtva hitvam prayathit antaratma
Dhritam navidhami samam cha Vishnu
dhitim navindami shamam cha vishnu. So Krishna says, Arjun says, Nabha sprisha. Sprisha is touching. And Nabha means sky. Nabha means Asman, Akash. So your form is touching the sky. Nabha sprisha. Deepta. Deepta is blazing. Blazing. Anek means many. Varna means colors. Aneka varnam. Aneka varnam. Deeptam aneka varnam. Deeptam is blazing. Anek is many. And word means color. Right? Vyaptam. Vyaptam means it is all spread all over. It is completely covered with Vyaptam. Vyapta ananam. Ananam is face. Deepta vishala netram. And then you are blazing. Vishal is big, big eyes. Big, big vishal netram. Big, big eyes. Dishtva hitvam. Looking at your form. Pravithit. Pravithit is perturbed. Antaratma. The inner Atma is now getting perturbed. Dhritim. Dhritim is steadiness. Now Vindami. I'm not able to maintain. Shamam. My mind. Cha Vishnu. Oh Vishnu, I'm not able to maintain my steadiness and mental equilibrium. Okay. So let us read the English translation. O all pervading Vishnu,
O all pervading Vishnu,
seeing you with your many radiant colors,
seeing you with your many radiant colors,
touching the sky,
touching the sky,
your gaping mouths,
your gaping mouths,
and your great glowing eyes,
and your great glowing eyes,
my mind is perturbed by fear.
my mind is perturbed by fear.
I can no longer
I can no longer
maintain my steadiness
maintain my steadiness
or equilibrium of mind.
or equilibrium of mind.
Next look. Dashtra karalani cha te mukhani
Namshra karalani chate mukhani,
dishtvaiva kalan anal sannibhani
Vishve bakala anala sannibani,
disho na jane na labhe cha sharma
Disho na jane na labhe sarnama,
prasid devesh jagannivasa
Prasida devesha jagannivasa,
dashtra karalani cha te mukhani
Namshra karalani chate mukhani,
dishtvaiva kala anal sannibhani
Vishve bakala anala sannibani,
disho na jane na labhe cha sharma
Disho na jane na labhe sharma,
prasid devesh jagannivasa.
Prasida devesha jagannivasa.
Mataji? Yeah. Dashtra karalani cha te mukhani Dishtvaiva kalanala sannibhani disho na jane na labhe cha sharma prasid devesh jagannivasa Dashtra Karal. Dashtra is again teeth. Many teeth. Karal is terrible. You know, the way it's dangerous. Looking at it, you're getting scared.
Right.
Dashtra Karal is terrible teeth. Chate Mukhani. And your face. And your death-like face. What sort of face? Kal Anal. And then this way is seeing. Kal Anal Sannibhani. What? Kal is death. Kal is death. And Anal is fire. Anal is fire. Sannibhani is coming out. Disho na jane. In all disha, in all directions. Na labhe chashama. Labhe is to obtain. Chashama is peace. Prasidha Devesha. Devesha is the Ish of Dev, the Lord of Lords. Jagan Nivasa is the Nivas is the place where he stays. So where the Jagat Nivasa, that is where the Lord stays, Jagan Nivasa, right? So let us read the English translation. O Lord of Lords,
O Lord of Lords,
O refuge of the worlds.
O refuge of the
That is
world.
Jagat Nivasa, where all the Jagat go and rest finally. That is Jagat Nivasa. O refuge of the worlds,
O refuge of the world,
please be gracious to me.
please be gracious to me.
I cannot keep my balance,
I cannot keep my balance.
seeing thus your blazing death-like face
Seeing thus your blazing death-like face
and awful teeth.
and awful teeth.
In all directions I am bewildered.
In all directions I am bewildered.
Next slok. Ami chatam dhritarashtrasya putra
Ami chatvam dhritarashtrasya putra
sarve sahaivav Nepal sanghai
sarve sahevavani palasangai
Bhishmo Drona Suta Putras Tathasau
Bhishmo Drona Suta Putras Satasu
Sahasmadiyairapi Yodhamukhai
Sahasmadye Api Yodamuktiyai
Vaktrani Te Tvarmana Vishanti
Vakrani Te Tvarmana Vishanti
Dashta Karalani Bhayanakani
Damta Kalalani Nakani
Kechid Vilagna Dashnantareshu
Keshit Vilagna Dasanantyaveshu
Sadishyante Churnitairuttamangai Mangai
Sandrishyante Churnite Uttamangai
Ami Chatvam Dhritarashtrasya Putra
Ami Chatvam Dhritarashtrasya Putra
Sarve Sahivav Nipala Sangai
Sarve Sahevavani Palasangai
Bhishma Drona Suta Putras Tathasavu
Bhishmo Drona Suta Putras Tatasu
Sahasmadiyairapi Yodhamukhai
Sahasmadiye Api Yodamuktiyai
Vaktrani Te Tvarmana Vishanti
Vakrante Varamana Vishanti
Dashra Karalani Bhayanakani
Dashra
Kechid Vilagna Dashnantareshu
Kechit Vilagna Dasanantraishu
Sandrishyante Churnitair Uttamangai
Sandrishyante Churite Uttamangai
Mataji
Ami Chatvam Dhritarashtrasya Putra
Ami Chatvam Dhritarashtrasya Putra
Sarve Sahe Bhavani Pala Sangai
Sarve Sahaiva Anipala Sanghai
Bhishmo Drona Sukha Putras Tatasu
Bhishmo Drona Suta Putras Tathasau
Sahasmadye Abhiyodamukye
Sahasmadiyarapi Yodhamukhai
Vaktrani Te Tvaramana Vishanti
Vaktrani Te Tvarmana Vishanti
Damsha Karalani Baya Nakala
Dashta-
Bayanakani
Dashtra Karalani Bhayanakani
Kechit Vilagnya Dasan Anantareshu
Kechid Vilagna Dashnantareshu
Chandrasyante Churnite Uttamangai
Sandrishyante Chuditairuttamangai. So here, now he is again describing. So initially, Arjuna had asked, I want to see your universal form, right? And Krishna has replied, okay, see what in the past and what is also going to happen. Yes, see, now from here he starts talking about he's now showing that form that is going to happen in the future. So he's showing the future to Arjun. Amite Tvam Dhritarashtrasya Putra. I am seeing all the Dhritarashtra Putra inside you. It means they are killed by you. I'm seeing that. Dhritarashtrasya putra. All the sons of Dhritarashtra I'm seeing inside you. Sarve sahiva. And not only that I'm seeing only Dhritarashtra putra. I'm seeing Sarve means all sahiva. And all the people who are with him. Avani pala sange. Avani pal means all the kings. Sange, assembled kings. I'm seeing inside you. Not only that, I'm also seeing Bhishma, Drona, Sut, Putrastha, Tatha. So I'm also seeing Bhishma, Drona, and Karna. Sut Putra is Karna. Katra, Tatha. So that also I'm seeing inside you. Sah, and not only that, I'm also seeing Sahasma Diyerapi Yodh Mukhe. Yodh Mukhe, even I am seeing our Yodh Mukhe, even from our side, the Mukhe, the chief of the Yodhas, inside you. From our side also, I'm seeing the chief of the the shoulders I'm seeing shoulders inside I'm seeing inside you. Vaktrani is mouth. Te tvarmana vishanti is they're entering into your mouth. Dashtra karalani is your teeth, which is terrible teeth. Bhayanakani, it has become all the more bhayanak. It has become all the more, what do you call it, all the more bhayanak is what you call it. It's called fearful. All the more fearful. Kechid vilagna dashnantareshu. And I'm also seeing some of them are like stuck in between your dashnantareshu, in between your teeth. Sadishyante chudi tadir. And I'm also seeing some heads are between your teeth. So let's read the translation. All the sons of Dhritarashtra, along with their allied kings, and Bhishma, Drona, Karna, and our chief soldiers also are rushing into your fearful mouths. And some I see trapped, with heads smashed between your teeth. Between your teeth. That is a universal form. Okay, imagine how dangerous even while reading you're feeling how it must be, right? And then he says, Yatha nadinam bahuno ambuvegah samudrameva bhimukha dravanti tatha tavami naralokavira vishanti vaktana vijwalanti yatha nadinam baho ambuvega samudram eva bhimukha dravanti tatha tavami naralokavira vishanti vaktrane abhivijwalanti. Yatha means just like Nadinam, just like the rivers. Nadinam is rivers. Bahvo ambu vega. Bahvo is they flow. Ambu waves. Vega is with speed. Vega is speed with speed. Samudra. Where do they flow to? They flow to ocean. Samudra eva towards the ocean. Bhimukha dravanti. And as it's in your mouth. It's going dravanti. Tatha tavami. Just like that, Tamami Narlok Veera, the Veera, the Narlok, all the Veeras that you're seeing, Vishanti Vaktrane Bhejalanti, they are also entering into your mouth. Vaktrane is mouth. So let us read the English translation. As the many waves of the rivers flow into the ocean, so do all the great warriors enter blazing into your mouths. Into your mouths. Next. Yatha pradiptam jwalanam pratanga vishanti nashaya samriddha vega tathaiva nashaya vishanti lokas tavapi vaktrani samriddha vega yatha pradiptam jwalanam pratanga vishanti nashaya samriddha vega tathaiva nashaya vishanti lokas tavapi vaktrani samriddha vega. Yatha pradiptam jwalanam patanga vishanti nashaya samriddha vega tataiva nashaya vishanti lokas tavapi vaktani samriddha vega. Yatha, just like pradiptam jwalanam patanga. Patanga moth, you know that patanga moth that fly when you there's a light, they always go and fly towards the light, the blazing light. Why? To get burned. Jwalan means to get burned. Vishanti, and they enter into that. Why? To get nashaya. Nashaya means to get killed, to get destroyed. Samriddha vega, and by speed they go and towards the blazing light, right? Similarly, Tathaiva, that's how Nashaya, to get destroyed. Vishanti is entering Lokas, the people, everything is entering into Tavapi Vaktani, in your mouth. Samriddha with the great speed. Then let's read the English translation by Srila Prabhupada. I see all people rushing full speed into your mouths as moths dash to destruction in a blazing fire. Right, next. Leli hase grasmana samantal lokana samgrana vadanai jwaladbhi tejo bhiraपूर्य जगत समग्रम भासस्तवोग्र प्रतपन्ति विष्णु. Let's read the translation. O Vishnu, I see you devouring all people from all sides with your flaming mouths, covering all the universe with your effulgence. You are manifest with terrible scorching rays. And the last slok for today. आख्याहि मे तो भवान उग्र रूपो नमस्तुते देववर प्रसीद विज्ञातुमिच्छामि भवन्तमाद्यं नहि प्रजानामि तव प्रवृत्तम्. माताजी. आख्याहि मे को भवान उग्र रूपो आख्याहि मे तो भवान उग्र रूपो नमोस्तुते देववर प्रसीद विज्ञातुमिच्छामि भवन्तमाद्यं नहि प्रजानामि तव प्रवृत्तम्. Now in the end, now this is all Arjun's prayers to Krishna, and we'll stop with this particular shlok. In the end, Krishna says, Arjun says, "Oh Namastute Devavar Prasida. You know, I'm doing all the pranam to you. Please tell me, Nahi Prajami Pravritam. Please tell me, please explain to me. What is your mission? I don't know who you are. I want to know you. What is your mission?" So that's what he says. So let us read the translation. O Lord of Lords, so fierce of form, please tell me who you are. I offer my obeisances unto you. Please be gracious to me. You are the primal Lord. I want to know about you. For I do not know what your mission is. Yeah. So now after seeing when Krishna is showing his universal form, so he first wanted to see the universal form, and we discussed in the last slok that why he wanted to see the universal form. The reason was that he was in the 10th chapter, Krishna talked about that he is, among Rudras, he is Shiva, among, what do you call it, he is Vasu, I am Agni, he is Shiva. So he talks about lot of things that he is, right? And then he also talked about in the 4th chapter that he is starting a new parampara by telling Bhagavad Gita to Arjun, and the parampara will start from Arjun, right? So Krishna was also careful that in future someone should not come and say, "Oh, I am this, I am that, and I am the Supreme Lord." So if someone comes forward and say like this, then he can be questioned to show the universal form. And that is why he showed his universal form to prove that whatever he told is the truth, right? But tomorrow in the future, in Kali Yuga, someone can come and say, oh, I am this, I am that, I am that. Then
also happening.
that is happening. So how can we believe that you are this? Please show your universal form. And that is why Krishna showed his universal form, and that's why he put that question in Arjun's mind. Because remember, he also says in 10th chapter that among Pandavas I am Arjun. Now when Krishna is Arjun, then how can he be bewildered? So but Krishna actually put Arjun in that situation so that he can speak Bhagavad Gita for the benefit of all of us. For the benefit of all of us, because Bhagavad Gita is the way of life. How we should live. What is the real meaning, real purpose for us to come to this world, and how we can actually get free from the bondage of birth and death. How can we free ourselves from the cycle of birth and death? And that is why Bhagavad Gita Krishna spoke, so that we can understand what are the ways for us to get the clear this bondage of birth and death. And that is why he is also explained to you. He has given all the answers so that tomorrow no one should come forward and claim themselves to be Supreme Lord. So now Krishna shows his universal form. Always remember this universal form. The universe is temporary. Universe finally gets destroyed. We read that in the previous classes, right? The universe will finally get destroyed. And similarly, the universal form is also temporary. It is not a permanent form. It is not there in the spiritual world. The universal form is in the, it's also destroys with the universe, right? So with this today, we'll end our class. Let's chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra thrice. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.